Hey, what's up, y'all? And back with another revved up episode. So I've not forgotten about the vinyls. I will get back to those. But if you missed the first one, this is a series that I'm talking about just different life topics, things about me, my personal life. And there are revelations that I've learned since I've turned 40 or things that I've just think are cool or just want to share in this age of being 40. I turned 40 on February 4th. And I'm just really excited about it. Excited about the new chapter. As I said in the first video, a lot of people don't get to see 40, so I have no problem telling people that. And I have no problem coming on here as well, scruffy faced. As y'all can see, I need to shave, or maybe you can't see it too bad. And that's good if you can't. But there's a lot of stubble. You can see the shadow here and all this. So I have been doing market research jobs for a long time. Sometimes they kind of dry up and you don't really get as many. Lately, I've been getting a few more than usual. And so this is a great way, I feel like, especially in today's economy, to supplement your income, get another stream of income. And I'll be talking more about like jobs and the professional space too in some of these other future episodes. But I love it. I think it's a really great thing. And I feel like years ago, you really didn't hear people talking about them participating in market research studies, things like that. But now you do. I have people coming up to me and they're like, oh, have you heard of this? Have you tried this? It just comes up in natural conversation now, whereas it didn't before. I don't know if these other people, maybe we're all, because we're in our 40s, we just don't care to a certain degree. That could also be it. But I enjoy it. So this one that I recently did, I'll be showing some footage here throughout the video. It was a shaving study that paid $70. And I didn't know the brand prior to receiving the kit, but you'll see as the video progresses what the brand is. So I thought it was a win-win to me because you're gonna pay me to do a shaving study, give my thoughts on the packaging, the razor, something that I use anyway. Why not? And for me, just to break down for those fellas out there who are contemplating going bald and doing it yourself, I personally recommend a 4-blade razor, 4 or 5, because there's less strokes and there's less irritation from going back and forth across your head. I like to go against the grain of my hair. Some people go with the grain, but it's a much closer shave when you go against it to me. Now, with that said, I shave my face and my head. I shave usually like every 3 days, or I should. So I purposely let it grow out a little bit longer. So this is, by the time I shave tomorrow, this will be 4.5 days, I guess you could say. So a little bit longer than normal, but I wanted you all to be able to see the difference. And the razors that I usually use the Harry's brand of razors. So a 4 cartridge pack for those replacement razors is about roughly $10 or so. And so I use them twice before I throw them away. So you can say basically a cartridge is gonna last me about a month because there's 4 of them for each one. I use it twice a week, 4 weeks out the month, boom. So $10 a month, which is cheaper than getting a haircut. It's, hey, also not telling anybody to cut off their hair to save money, but it's cheaper than getting a haircut. I do still go to so shout out to my barber. I've been going to the same barber for years, like pretty much as long as I've been in Dallas. But I really only go to him now if I have a special occasion or I'm doing a photo shoot for a book or some project or something I'm working on. And I really want it lined up well because I'm just giving the amateur do-it-yourself lineup otherwise. But so, I tried out this shaving kit, came in this white box, as you can see here. And it's, had to open it up, and basically I couldn't open it until the date range for the survey started, or for the test trial, if you will, started. And so the shaving cream that you see there is Bevel, which is a black-owned shaving cream. I didn't even realize that until I used it. And that shaving cream came inside of a GQ subscription box, part of the quarterly subscription for GQ. Really, really cool. Great things come in there. I've even repurposed some of those things for gifts for other people. And they even have some nice stuff in there for the ladies too. So look into that, the GQ subscription box. This Gillette razor is the one that I ended up having to use. I really liked it. I actually liked it so much that I probably will switch now, depending on the price point between the Gillette multi-blade and the Harry's. So I like them both, and so y'all can get to see how it turned out. But you know, hey, let's if you have a side hustle or a way of getting extra money, you know, let's cut out the shame or perceived shame of it. You know, hey, we're all trying to get money, and why not share if you're getting money doing something that is a necessity anyway? Well, for me, in my case, I need it for shaving, so it's a win-win for me. Free razors, and I get paid to tell you what I think about these razors. Yeah, it's a win. So that's my time. I'll see y'all next time, and thanks for tuning in. Peace.